3 keys to start a successful business. 1, 2, 3. Everybody always has these little 3 and 5 steps and easy this, easy that. Well, of course, we know nothing is going to ever be easy, but if we take massive action, it certainly becomes very possible. So let's look at 3 keys to starting a successful business that have helped me and countless entrepreneurs and clients of mine, who most of my clients are business owners and entrepreneurs, that have helped them and myself to start a successful business, and also, reasons why maybe some of our other businesses weren't successful. And I can't tell you enough about why this first reason or key to starting a successful business, how important and vital it is. When you start a business, some people, for example, might have this romantic idea, I'm going to start a little cafe, or I'm going to start a little restaurant, or I'm going to start doing something that they have never, ever done, and they have not even worked in that industry, and they don't have expertise, skill, knowledge, or any idea what that industry is about. And I will tell you, the majority of people and business owners, including clients of mine that I've helped to get them going in the right direction, if they've chosen a business that they really don't have expertise and skills in, more often than not, they fail. So when you start a business selling a product or a service, make sure it's one that you know well. You don't go out and start a business that you don't know anything about. If I've been in the construction industry for 10 years and I see a niche where I can do certain finishing jobs of residential or commercial construction, well, that makes sense to go into a business like that. If I've been an attorney in a specific part of law where I did personal injury, worked for a firm, now I'm going to go start my own firm, that makes sense. If I have done bookkeeping for a number of years, working for a company, I'm going to start my own bookkeeping service and accounting service for businesses and those that are trying to do their taxes. Well, again, that makes a lot of sense. Do a business, sell a product, provide a service in an industry that you know well. Now, number 2, secure capital and resources. If you don't have the necessary equipment, the necessary capital, the necessary marketing budget, or the necessary personal expenses covered for at least a few months, then it's going to be very difficult for you to successfully get your business going. And the third, and probably just as important as the first 2, and maybe the what separates the average business from the very successful business, the successful one will take massive action, a la Grant Cardone, in making a multitude of sales. Too often a business will get started and worry too much about making sure the product's perfect or the service is perfect or making sure everything's just right. But guess what? It doesn't matter if you have the best product in the world. If you can't sell it and distribute it and get it through distribution channels, you're going nowhere. So your most important job is to come up with a product that's good enough, a service that's good enough to get going, and then go out and make some sales. And then once you have sales, and then if you have production issues, well, now you've got a new problem, which is good. You're making progress. Everything's not going to be perfect, and if you try to make it perfect at the beginning, you're not going to generate sales and you're going to fail. Get a minimum viable product, as some of the great startup books out there will say, and generate massive sales. Once you start getting the sales, then you can perfect the product more, you can increase the service that you're providing, and always improve upon it. But first and foremost, you need to be making sales. You're in obscurity. You've got to get out there and get known, and that only happens through massive action. For more practical real-life experiences that lead to success with a new business, go to leokanell.com.